Ah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Monday Show! My name is Nice Peter, and I'm glad that you're here. I went to Europe, and I came back. Now I'm back from Europe. I went to Italy, and I ate all kinds of delicious food. I had pasta that made me so happy. I've never had pasta that made me so like, oh. You know, usually pasta doesn't elicit an emotional response from me, but in Italy it did. I went to France, where it was everything was very French. France is strange. Everything in France is kind of like one big souffle. It all tastes good, but it's kind of gooey and eggy and weird. But I'm very glad I went. If there's any French people out there, maybe you can explain France to me, because I find it to be a strange place full of beautiful things and beautiful people that all operate in some sort of strange mechanism. It was a beautiful time, and now I'm back. I don't have any dark circles under my eyes. I feel rested. I feel great. And it is a new era on all of these channels that I make here on YouTube, and I'm happy that you're here for it. It's an exciting time. I don't know if you've ever seen in like an episode of Star Trek when they're under attack and they're like, all power divert to the rear deflector shield. That's what I'm doing. I'm diverting all the power to deflecting my rear. That's not what I mean, but I do mean that I'm taking all my creative energy and all of my passion and time, and I'm putting them into the things that matter to me a lot, and that is music and a little series that you and I started together called the Epic Rap Battles of History. I met up with Lloyd the other day as soon as I came back, and we are embarking upon the most ambitious schedule of epic rap battle making that we've ever done before, and I'm very excited. What does that mean for us? Well, you may notice already that there's no editing in today's Monday show. It's just one big, clean thing, flaws and all. And I've decided that here on Nice Peter 2, I'm going to get back to what it was originally intended to be, which is a glimpse behind the scenes, a glimpse into my life for anyone out there who cares to see things, and a lot of extra videos. So the Monday show is not going to necessarily be the same, but it's going to be there. And it's going to be there in some way, and I have no idea what it's going to be. It's an exciting world of possibilities. Maybe some days we'll never do any viewer mail. Maybe some weeks we'll just have a whole episode of viewer mail. Maybe sometimes it'll just be a video of me talking to some fish. I don't know. But I know that I want to play songs, and I know that I want to dress up in costumes and rap angrily against other people. And that's what matters to me. And I hope that you are excited as I am to see what happens. We have all this fresh energy. Again, look, there's no, look, I feel like I had these big shopping bags full of like tuna fish in cans under my eyes, like big heavy bags. I mean, they didn't smell like tuna fish or anything, but you know how a shopping bag full of tuna fish would be very heavy? That's what it felt like. I developed a new passion, check this out, in Europe. All around Europe, people drink coffee out of tiny little cups. Where's my tiny little cup? I'll be back. This is a good time to leave a comment, because I can't edit, so there's just going to be this awkward big pause while I go get oh, you want to come with me? Alright, fine, here, we'll go get a tiny little cup. So, this is, I'm walking out into what's the little kitchen area here to get a tiny little cup. And, look, where are all my tiny cups? Okay, here's the weird creepy bathroom area that didn't used to have a shower. I don't think anyone's ever seen this before. Okay, so, I got a tiny little cup. And this is what I drink coffee out of now, all the time. It's my new thing. I drink coffee out of tiny little cups, and then I sit down and I read tiny little books. Isn't that cute? And then when I'm hungry, I eat dinner on teensy tiny little dishes. I got tiny dishes. I got these from my mom. Don't tell her. Mom, if you're watching this video, don't look at these. So, that's all I'm trying to say, is that I have a new perspective, I have a new tiny little cup of coffee, and I have a lot of energy that I'm going to be dumping into all these projects, and we'll see what happens here on Nice Peter 2. It might mean I make more tiny little videos, but they're not going to be as highly produced. It's just going to be me, flaws and all. But I think flaws are important. It's the chocolate chips in a chocolate chip cookie that make it a chocolate chip cookie instead of just a cookie. And it's the weird little knotted end on a balloon that makes it a balloon instead of a big rubber ball full of air. I think that flaws and all the little things that make a person or a thing are good. And that's what you'll be seeing here. Just real glimpses into my life as I embark on this new chapter of YouTube video making. So that's all for today, and I'll see you, I'm not even sure when, but I will be here, and I'll be here with something every Monday, and maybe even more often days here on Nice Peter 2, and hopefully on the other channels there will be more music and more things as we get back to work. And I hope that wherever you are, this video finds you very well. And before I go, I want to show you just the kind of thing that maybe you can expect to see here. Things that other people don't see on my other channels because they don't really care, but maybe you will. This is a guitar that I got a long time ago, and it's really, really, really old. It's like from the 30s or 40s or something, and it didn't work for the longest time. It was this old guitar that looked cool, but it didn't work. And while I was gone, Dante took it into a shop and had it all fixed up, and now it works really well. And so it inspired me to write a little song, and it kind of had me thinking about what's going on here. And I had this moment where I thought about stopping doing any Monday show at all, and I realized that that's just not something I want to do. As things get bigger and bigger and bigger, it does seem important to me to maintain some kind of sense of who I really am, and that's what this channel is for, I guess. So I leave you with a little song that I wrote, and you can look forward to more things like that. Welcome back. I'm glad to be home, and I'll see you soon. Bye. 1, 2, 3. Take the old, make it new. Get on the train, there's work to do. Just don't forget love, 'cause love won't forget you. Say the words, sing it out. Don't you worry if you're too loud. Just don't forget love, 'cause love won't forget you. Water and time will always find a way to cut through stone. They're just trying to get back home. So don't you worry, you're never alone. And love won't forget you. Love won't forget you. Love won't forget you. Love won't forget you. Love won't forget you.